You have to hear this to believe this.
We believe it, all right.
The International Criminal Court in The Hague is contemplating issuing arrest warrants against senior Israeli government and military officials
About time.
as war crimes.
About time.
This would be an outrage of historic proportions.
No, it's not outrageous.
International bodies
It's what
like
should
the
happen.
ICC arose in the wake of the Holocaust committed against the Jewish people.
Mm-hmm.
They were set up to prevent such horrors,
Mm-hmm.
to prevent future genocides.
And they are taking action now.
Yet now, the International Court is trying to put Israel in the dock.
Rightly so.
It's trying to put us in the dock.
Yes.
As we defend ourselves against genocidal terrorists and regimes, Iran, of course, that openly works to destroy the one and only Jewish state.
Mm.
Branding Israel's leaders and soldiers as war criminals will pour jet fuel on the fires of anti-Semitism.
It's justified.
Those fires that are already raging on the campuses of America and across capitals around the world. It will also be the first time that a democratic country fighting for its life according to the rules of war.
No, didn't follow the rules.
Itself accused of war crimes.
34,000
Israeli
Gazans
army, the
died.
IDF,
Palestinians
is
dead.
one of the most moral militaries in the world.
Nope.
It takes endless measures to prevent civilian casualties.
Nope.
Measures that no other army takes.
Nope.
It does so while fighting a terrorist enemy, which uses its own civilians as human shields. You know the truth. Hamas places its weapons, its terrorists, in hospitals, schools, mosques, and throughout civilian areas. They do this in order to win immunity and to maximize civilian casualties. So while Hamas shows no care for the lives of Palestinians, humanitarian aid meant for civilians, Israel is facilitating a surge of humanitarian assistance to Gaza.
After restricting for how long?
To ensure that the Palestinian population's humanitarian needs are met, rather than commend Israel for abiding by the rules of war.
No, you're not.
While fighting an enemy that violates every rule of war.
No, you are not complying with the rule of law.
Israeli
You're not complying by the rules of engagement.
Who's the ICC targeting? The democracy called Israel.
No, they're doing the right thing. ICC is doing the right
would
thing.
be targeting all democracies because it would be undermining their inherent right to defend themselves against savage terrorism and wanton aggression.
Nope.
Clearly, this threat by the ICC is not an attempt to enforce the law.
It is.
Israel is not even subject to the court's jurisdiction.
Why not?
And it has an independent legal system that
well, if you're part of the international body, then you must abide by their laws.
Rather, this ICC attempt is an attempt to paralyze Israel's very ability to defend itself.
Nope.
The government and people of Israel reject outright this grave threat to our security.
Of course, as you
would.
would.
This grave threat to our very existence. And I want to assure you, no ICC action will impact Israel's ironclad determination to achieve the goals of our war with Hamas terrorists. We will destroy Hamas's military and governing capabilities in Gaza. We will release all our hostages, and we will ensure that Gaza never poses a threat to Israel again. Israel expects the leaders of the free world to stand firmly against the ICC outrageous assault.
No, they will not, because the action of Israel is not right. It's not just.
At their disposal
not
to
just.
stop this dangerous move. 6 months after the terrible Hamas massacre of October 7th, 80 years after the horrors of the Holocaust, the Jewish state calls on decent people everywhere to reject this outrage by the ICC,
to
stand with Israel as we fight the barbarians of Hamas in Iran and as we work to secure a more peaceful world.
IDF has taken out 34,000 lives in